Hey everyone, my name's Isaiah and this is Legion Elite Motorsports, and I want to thank everyone for joining me for this episode. Also, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. But yes, today we are going to dive into a couple of different things. New items that's come in for the Mirage build, including installing an item that I received for the Mirage build, and we're going to hop to it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go get it done. Okay, so I just received something I ordered or whatever, and I didn't expect it to be as large as it was, but I ordered some brakes. Now, the brakes weren't intended to be for this car. These brakes are plenty. But I just wanted to compare these to the brakes I ordered because these other brakes are huge. So here they are. And I don't know if you could see that very well, but that is humongous. Brembo brakes from a Cadillac. I have both fronts. These are used, but these are from a 2017, and this cost me under 200 bucks. So actually a lot under 200 bucks. So it's something I intended on using for the Mirage. These are aluminum Brembo 4-piston calipers, and they're huge. I just had to compare. They're just humongous. So I wanted to show you guys that. And here it is. I already opened it. I got this unit used, but this will definitely be perfect for the Mirage because not only does it run the crank and cam sensor like factory, it also has the capabilities to run idle air, boost by gear, what else? Boost controller, the anti-lag, of course, gonna need that, and launch control. You can set it up by switch. And what I like about this unit here is you can go through the programming and select what function you want to do what. So I got this unit used. I'm pretty sure it works. None of the safety seals have been tampered with, so it hasn't been opened. And also I still have to purchase the harness, which is universal for this unit, and also download the programming onto my laptop, and it should be good to go. But good news, we have the brains for the Mirage. So that's one step closer in the right direction. And this brings me to the next item I received. My next item that we're going to be installing today, and this actually goes behind your head, and you can actually put your racing harness through here and all of that good stuff there. But also, the main reason I got this bar is I shoot for any chance to kind of strengthen up that factory frame, and this was open as an option. So we're going to be installing this today. Okay, just to give you guys an idea of where this bar goes up right around here. And then the lower part goes down to that bolt. So, I guess we could start by taking out the seat belt and add this bar in there and see if we can kind of put the seatbelt back, of course, if there's enough room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the seats forward. It'll give me more access to everything down here. And same thing over there. And we'll get it done. Okay, so it has a little plastic piece you pop off to gain access to the screw. And we could see how this mechanism goes up and down. But with the bar, it is meant to be set all the way to the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this bolt out, and then we're going to get the bar set up and ready to go. Okay, so you remove this with a 17 millimeter. Now I put the bracket behind it. Looks like there's enough room to do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to assemble the bar and see if I can lock that down. And I'm going to take this bottom part out to see if I can continue to assemble. But everything looks like it should fit perfectly. So I'm going to start assembling. Same deal over here. Pop out the bolt. And I'm going to get the screw in the bag of goodies here that they provide you with. And let's see. All right, not bad. Good thing about this bar is the opposing side is threaded. So you can actually take, I believe it's this one, and use an Allen head and get it bolted in there nice and tight. So yeah, that should be good. All right, so let me get to it and let's see what we get. Okay, so it is on there, not tight. I'm still gonna adjust it. And that's what this bottom bar is for. So you loosen this bottom strap on both sides. And then we're going to add in these bars with the appropriate hardware. So these are fully adjustable. So you can adjust exactly where you want the bar. And me, I'm not going to be running racing seat belts straps through here. I still have factory broken seats. So those are going to get upgraded in the future. But I think this will be interesting, to say the least. So let's grab some hardware. Let's see. I think it's these guys here. We got spacers. We got everything we need. And we're gonna bolt it to this guy here. We're going to use washers on every end we bolt to. Okay, and these are lock washers, which work perfectly. And yeah, this should come out really nice. Okay, so we got the bottom bar buttoned in right there. Still make use of the factory seat belt, which is awesome. And I have to tighten this bar here, and I have to adjust this bar to make sure everything is tight and right. Same deal over there, bottom is tight, have to adjust the top bar. And basically what you do to adjust is you twist until tight. Probably use two hands, it'll probably be better, but Yeah, you twist it until it's tight. You lock the lock nuts. One is forward thread, the other is reverse, so it moves properly. And you lock this lock nut down here. And then that is it. You tighten up your 2 bolts up top here. And that's it. The bar is in. So let me tidy up in here and finish up this bar, adjust it, and we'll get some pictures, some video. And there you have it. And I am in here. And it's nice and solid. You can hear thud of frame and things like that, which is good. Nice and sturdy, not moving anywhere. Yep, that's perfect. So we're gonna get some outside shots. There we go. She's looking pretty good. All right, let's adjust the seats. There we have it. All adjusted and looking nice. Excuse the wind. It actually feels great. Normally it's like 100 degrees out here. So yes, it is complete. It is done. I'd say it takes about a good half an hour to install, but after that, it's pretty much cake work. And I definitely recommend doing it with 2 people. Just makes it easier. But I did it solo and it came out excellent. Solid. So that's actually doing something and not just for looks. So, yep. She's looking good. Okay. Let's see if we can buckle seat belt. Perfect. No binding or anything like that. That's excellent. And then if you wanted to get a 5-point or what have you, you can go through these loops and you can go from the top. There's anchors from the factory, so that always comes in handy. Or you can bolt it to here. Dang, I need to clean these seats. Actually, I'm gonna change these seats, but that's here nor there. So you can anchor it here. There's actually mounting screws for each belt, and there's a series of 3 back there, so that'll definitely help out when you're running your 5-point. This is a 4-door, as you know, and it came out excellent. So that works. Definitely got to get a glimpse of how these calipers, and Jesus, car's dirty, but how these calipers fit behind these 16-inch wheels. So I'm gonna pop the lug nuts off, but it technically won't be a true fit because I'm going to be upgrading the rotors to Mini Cooper S, which I believe are 296 millimeter instead of the factory Mirage rotors, which are way smaller. So it'll still give me a good idea, but of course there's more parts that need to be ordered, but it's still going to be interesting. So let me pop these lug nuts off, get this wheel off, and I just want to lay the caliper on top of the rotor just to see, you know, just to get some ideas of what, where, and how. And I will make my own adapter and take it from there. Okay, we got the wheel off. Look at that. That's just so massive. The dust shield is in the way, so I'm not gonna rip the caliper and hardware off just yet. Just want to kind of fit it in there just to get an idea. And man, that looks so good. Wow. I figure the brake booster should be able to handle it. I was actually able to push the pistons in by hand, so that should be pretty good as far as required brake power to stop and actually use these calipers. But man, that's a huge difference. So hopefully with the larger rotor, it'll look more at home, but we'll definitely get there. Definitely. So let's continue on. Okay, so some more items that I received, and I want to let you guys know, if you do have the twin cam head and you're looking for a timing belt, you get it for a 4G94, which is a 2.0, and apparently it's big enough to wrap the belt around both cams, crank, and everything else, including water pump. So that's what this is, and I got the Gates timing belt. So let's open this up a little bit, and there we have it. RPM performance, awesome. So this one is in, so that's gonna be good. Then also I got a brand new oil pump for the 4G93. Now, technically I could have cleaned off the old one and used that, but I'm going to be raising the oil pressure on this unit, so it'll supply the variable valve timing the proper oil pressure. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that on this once engine assembly goes together. But yes, so this is what it looks like. Take it out of the bag so you can get a better look. But yep, this is brand new 4G93. All right, so that's that. And then next items we have, let me move this aside, are these silicone hoses. So for the Mirage, they have two different ones. The upper one is always the same, but the lower one is different. So they have an automatic and a manual hose for the lower, and basically it goes like this. So the automatic goes straight down. So this part would be the radiator, and then this part would be going to the engine. On the automatic, it goes straight down, and that's what I have on the car currently. The issue is that when it goes straight down, the slave cylinder is sitting there, so the hose is actually bent over the slave cylinder. So I purchased the proper hose, but when you purchase the proper hose, you have to have the manual neck, which bolts on like that and goes to here. So I have these items. Also, I have a new radiator cap, and it comes with a sticker, but I figured I would change this one to something a little different, but you know, we'll get there. And also, I took the valve cover off to paint. So anyone, you know, want to try to give a guess of what color it's going to be, definitely give it a shot. And last but not least, as far as the block, so this is the crankshaft for the 4G93. That's the single cam head. That is the block for the 4G93. That's my spare Starion block. But so for this block, I'm waiting for the machine shops to open because of the pandemic. So I was actually getting my gas tank filled for my welder, and I found a machine shop that was open. I talked to the guy and he was really cool. He gave me excellent prices. So this is actually gonna get done sooner than not. So that's good. So, you know, you can expect to see some more updates on that. And yeah, I think that covers everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and found it helpful in some sort of way. But also next episode, we are going to be installing the fuel pump on the yellow Conquest. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next episode.